Hello. Hello.
Yay!
It seems working.
We did it. We did it. Yay!
Finally.
Right. So, Wendy, I can't see your face.
Sorry.
Where are you? You near Manila?
Yes, Manila. In Manila.
Manila. Yeah. And where are you
Yes.
from originally?
I think you can guess because my face, I have a Chinese face, right? So I'm from
Oh
China.
yeah. No, I know, but where in China?
Uh, Wuhan. I think you must know it.
Never heard of Wuhan. No.
I know you are joking, I guess.
You're from Wuhan.
Yes.
Yay! I've been doing this
Oh.
for years and years and years.
Oh, so it sounds like you work for yourself. You said you work for yourself and like for example now we chat with each other. Now it's also kind of your work, right? So you have much time. You are free to your own time.
I can what? Manage my own time, did you say?
Mm-mm. Oh yes, so you can manage your time, so you are free.
Yeah, I can manage my time. It's nice. I think that's the reason I first started working for myself was
Oh.
because I like being in charge of what I do. Um, it's kind of better that way. I don't think I'm a very good employee.
But frankly, I'm very admiring because you can work for yourself. You have much freedom, and you can
Yeah,
do something that you like it. You are interested.
exactly. What do you do when you're at home in Wuhan?
Uh, Before about 1 year ago, I work as human resource because my major is human resource management.
In what,
Uh,
sorry?
Human resource management.
Human
Oh,
resource.
resource management. Yes.
Okay. And what do you do
But
in human resource?
and uh, such as employee hiring and salary and
Okay.
performance management
Do do you
and
like
so
that?
on. Uh,
Do you
I'm
enjoy
not
it?
sure. I'm not sure because since I graduated from university, I started work as human resource. It's almost 10 years.
Okay. And
Mm.
I think you can take that idea and you can apply it to the whole world at the moment, you
Yes.
know?
Just now you said that when the people become older, they were worried about change. I think because when they become older, maybe their ability not as stronger as than before, so they don't have confidence to control something.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you're right. I think you're right. And the
Mm-mm.
answer the answer could be
Mm.
to to give old people more care, to look after
Uh,
them better,
uh,
so they feel more secure, so they feel happier, so they feel, looked after,
yes.
and then they're less afraid of the future, you know? And then
Mm-mm.
maybe they will embrace change. So this is big stuff, big problems.
Mm-mm.
Really big
And
stuff.
yes, and now in China, I can I found there a lot of change. You know, before when we buy something or we just use the cash or credit card.
Yeah.
But now people seldom use the cash or credit card. We use the do you know the 支付宝 or WeChat?
WeChat, yeah.
WeChat and 支付宝, do you know?
Yeah. I
We
don't know
just
that
use
one.
we just use the scanned
Is that
code.
Weibo? No?
WeChat. We have the code. We just scan the how to say Q code.
Right, oh, a QR code. Yeah. You
Yeah,
just do that.
scan.
Boom.
Yeah, you
And
just scan it,
it
and
just
then you
scans it. It just
then
scans you. So you have a QR code for your
yes,
account, and it goes boom.
yes, then you can finish all the payment. But for
Yeah.
old people, it is 2 or 3 years ago. It's very hard for them to accept the change. They used
Yeah.
to use the cash to buy something.
Yeah.
But now you
Yeah.
have to face the truth. Now the world changed.
Yeah.
And the people, some place if you give them cash, maybe they won't accept it.
It's true. Some shops
Yes.
here, well,
So the word,
especially in COVID, they didn't want cash.
yes. So the word now force you have to learn some new skills or new things.
Yeah. No, definitely. I feel like I know Wendy's son. He's been in the videos quite a bit. He's looks like a lively boy. There she is. She's back.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. So we've been talking for 10 weeks. This is
Yes.
week 10.
So today is the
So
last time.
I know this is the last time. So how do you feel?
I feel a little sad because I maybe from today on I have a never chance to talk with you.
Oh,
But I
It's
really
a
like
bit
to
sad.
talk with you.
Sorry?
I said maybe from after today, maybe I have no chance to talk to you.
Well,
But
we
I
can
really like to
stay in
talk with
touch.
you.
No, I've really enjoyed our sessions, I've enjoyed working with you. I think you've done really, really well, and you work really hard. And I'll go back in the next week or two and look at the first time we talked, and then
Okay.
I might make a little video and see what it's like. So how
Yes.
do you feel about your English now?
Now at least I feel more confident than before.
Hmm.
At least I won't worry about if I made mistake, and um, I can talk to someone. I can speak out what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Even though I know I have some words that I maybe my pronunciation is wrong, but I think it doesn't matter.
Yeah. That's good. That's what I hope for.
Mm.
I mean, what do you how do you feel about the way that we did this, the way we worked? Can you
Uh,
compare it? Can you compare it to how you learn English in school?
uh, to be honest, I really like this way that we chat with each other and and we you seldom correct me. And do you know before the way of my study English, the first thing is I spent much more time to remember words and study grammar, but my spoken English didn't improve at all.
Right.
And I felt very frustrated.
Right. Right. I mean, why do you think that schools and teachers in China and around the world keep teaching that way when it makes frustrated students like you? You know, I mean, what did you want to when you decided you wanted to learn English? Why did you want to learn English?
Why I want to English? I think there are two goals for me. The first one is I want teacher my son speak English, because now he can speak English. Before he can speak English very well, but after we come back to China, I found his speaking language the opposite of progress. How to say English? Get back.
Yeah, it got worse. Yeah.
Yes, become worse, and so I think if I can speak English well, maybe we can. So we can practice English together, and we both can make progress.
Right. Right.
Yes, and maybe
So
one day
Yeah.
my son will become good at it. No, English is very important language in the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the first goal, and the second goal is I also want to tell someone how to study English, because sometimes because of my experience now, I think when I think back it, I think it's just a waste of time. And
You think it's a waste of? You think
now,
it's a waste of time?
yes, until now, many students and many others make the same mistake that I have made.
They make what? Sorry, didn't hear that.
They made the same mistake that I have made. They spend too much time on memory, words, on studying grammar.
Yeah. I know. I know. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? You know. You think how many people in the world, or even just in China, are trying to learn English, to speak English, and they spend all that time and all that money, and they're frustrated, and they think that it's their fault. You know.
Yes.
I mean, it's kind of crazy. I mean, that's why one of the reasons I did this and worked with you and Van and Claudia and Peter and Emerson, you know, for 10 weeks was I wanted to see if I could do it on Facebook live. So that was an interesting challenge, but also to have a record, a video record of the progress that you made, so that if anyone came along and thought, oh, I'll have a watch of this, then they could see that you know, that it works, and it's different, and it's kind of more interesting in a way, because you have a relationship and you get to know someone and you become friends, and you stop worrying about making mistakes and you start speaking. But I don't know why the world hasn't You know, why all the schools and educators and language schools, why they haven't figured this out yet. It's kind of strange, you know.
Yes.
I mean, I have my theories.
I also hope someone can learn some experience from my experience.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So what are you gonna, do you think that you're gonna carry on? Do you think you can keep improving?
Yes, even though we were finished our chatting, I want to keep practice. Maybe I can practice with my friend, or I can keep practice with my son, or
Mm.
anyone that who want to practice with me when I'm free. I can
Yeah,
keep practice with them.
yeah, yeah. So you kind of, so that's kind of what I want and I see happening is that, you know, you've learned not only to learn, you've learned to speak English better, but
Mm,
you've learned how to learn to speak English as well. So you
yes.
know how, you know the process, you know it works, so you can just do it and organize yourself, find someone to talk to, do a lesson, and then talk to them. So you're in control of your own learning, you know?
Yes.
Good, good. I'm glad. That's what I wanted.
Thank you so
That's what
much.
that was
Just
what I
because
wanted
of
to
you.
happen. No, no, you see, but it's not. It's not. But that's the thing is that I've probably said this before. You know, lots of people want to
Mm,
talk to me because
mm,
they think I'm a good teacher. You know, but it's not really me. It's the process. It's
mm,
it's it's reading some language, getting it in your head, and then having a
mm,
conversation with it, and then listening
mm,
again. So you get that feedback loop
mm.
that helps your brain to process the language and find the patterns and understand the sounds.
Yes.
So it's more about psychology than me teaching, and I'm just someone who speaks English. That's all, you
At
know.
least you give me a right way to improve our English. We find the right way to how to study English.
Mm.
I think this is the most important.
Good, yeah, that's great. I'm really happy. I'm really, really happy, you know.